Hey everyone, Justin Croxton here. From Propellant Media. I wanted to walk you through a new form of not just digital advertising or programmatic display, but really how we track and measure the success of any campaigns that we run, whether it be geofencing campaigns or whatever that is. And if you haven't seen the geofencing and conversion zone videos that we've done, please check those out because that really sort of rounds out this conversation of tracking online advertising to offline conversions. But we've rolled out, and our team, the platform that we utilize, have rolled out this new thing called Conversion Zone Lift, conversion zone tracking. And for all those that really don't know that concept, just to kind of rehash kind of what we talked about in some of the prior videos, is we have the ability to track offline to online, meaning all the people that have seen our clients' ads, we can track the number of those individuals that came back to our client's location. So if you are, let's say, a car dealership and you want to geofence your competitors' locations, and then you want to see exactly how many of those competitors, or not competitors, but how many of those customers that saw your ads came back to your location, we can build what's called a conversion zone around your actual building, around your actual physical location. And we can share with you how many individuals saw those ads or clicked on those ads and came back to your location. That forms the foundation of Geo Conversion Lift. Because a lot of times, what we may get from some clients, in this case from a car dealership, is they may say, "Hey, Justin, How don't I know that many of those individuals that saw my ads at some of those other car dealerships weren't going to come back to my close location to begin with? How do I know that that's not true?" And that's where Geo Conversion Lift comes in. Now, not only do we show the client these are how many people that came to your location, we can also show the client how many of those individuals, or what your actual natural conversion rate is, meaning the natural foot traffic that you get to your store from those geofence conversions, from those geofence locations. And so I thought I'd show you sort of one of the reports that we typically share with our clients when we meet with them to kind of make those different comparisons. And in this case, this is a campaign that we're running. It's a total of 65,000 impressions served over 16 days, 38 different ads that we're utilizing, a 0.22% click-through rate, which is actually relatively good. It's really, really good for a campaign that hasn't been running as long, and 141 clicks. This section down here tells us what the natural conversion rate is, meaning the natural number of individuals or times that someone has either come to that individual's location or that company's location, or have been repeat customers and have been there on more than just once. And so what this is telling us is total natural users 15,000, total natural converters 193. And so what that's telling us is they have a 1.23% natural conversion rate. Now you compare that to what we're doing from an advertising standpoint. These are the total number of campaign users, meaning the total number of individuals that have seen the ads that we've served. And this is the total number of campaign converters, both people that have seen the ads and also been to the client's location once or more than once. And when you compare that number, we're closer to a 3.13% conversion rate. One other thing I wanted to mention is natural days to convert. This shows you exactly that it's taking about 1.76 days, or 1.76 days on average for someone that doesn't see the ad at all or doesn't see any advertising to go to the client's location. Whereas this campaign, when they utilize some of our advertising, it takes them something closer to one day, essentially. And so what we're doing, or what the platform is doing, is it's making a comparison between what our conversion rate is and what the natural conversion rate is. And between those two, that's where we get our Geo Conversion Lift. 154% Geo Conversion Lift of both new converters and people that have been there multiple times. And then this number tells us the new natural conversion lift, meaning the natural conversion of new people that have been back to that client's location in terms of that natural foot traffic compared to that campaign foot traffic. And what's really nice about our reports is that it does provide some additional insights, like it does actually give you some definitions. So I know this is kind of new, so it's nice to kind of understand this a little bit better. But there's some really, really good insights here. I mean, you come down here, you can see that that we're really only been able to serve ads to 60%, 16% of this total population, which basically tells us that if the client were to increase their ad spend by, let's say, four or five, let's say five or I think I'm getting my math wrong a little bit here. Let's say six, excuse me, 6 or 7 times, they would really be able to get their message in front of all the people, all these individuals that have essentially been inside those different geofence locations that we've targeted on behalf of that client. So I thought it would be nice to kind of share this insight with all of you, because ultimately, yes, you care about getting your ads in front of your target audience, but Propellant Media, and I think a lot of agencies, many of us really do care about your return on your investment. And yes, in our agency, we can track so many different online conversions, applications, form submissions, chat box submissions, call tracking, button clicks, clicks in different parts of the website. We can track all of that on your website. But being able to track all of this offline conversion metric information is valuable. And now we can share some additional insights into what sort of conversion rate lift we need to beat, or what our new benchmark should be as we make different changes in terms of the ad spend and those different types of things. So I hope this was useful. Hope this was valuable. Please let me know if you have any further questions. We're here at Propellant Media, located here in Atlanta, Georgia. Thanks for taking the time. Really appreciate it. Hope to talk to you soon. Take care.